Good morning, good morning, good morning to you. So, my favorite breakfast, but the yogurt, anyway, that's fine. So, it snowed all night and then it stopped. Now it's kind of slippery out there. I didn't look at the forecast for today. I don't think it's going to snow anymore. It's kind of cold. But they didn't put, it's slippery on the sidewalks and everything. They didn't put anything down. When it stopped snowing, I don't know. I mean, I've seen two guys shovel the other day, but the girl that lives at the other end, I thought it was two people in the building, two guys. But she sent out a email saying if anybody wants to remove snow. But anyway, and two guys shoveled all the way around. But the next morning, I guess, they came back and it was a snow removal company. And there were four of them. I didn't see down at the other end, see. So I don't think they're gonna take, they probably had to go somewhere else last night and they weren't gonna come here at 6 o'clock and put gravel or ice melt, whatever. Two guys in the building should do it. And they should pay them good. Because it is a lot to shovel. Especially when you gotta shovel the sidewalks. And then there's another apartment building just behind this one in the parking lot. Across the parking lot. They gotta do all that too, see. A snow removal company, okay. They might do it by hand when it's snowing, but after it snows, I thought it was two people in the building, but the girl said the next morning she seen the snow removal company. I don't know. I don't know the story there, but I think it's going to be a mess this winter. The two guys that shoveled last week, it was still snowing. They did it about 1 o'clock, 12:30, 1 o'clock, and it was snowing, and I'm like, if it's supposed to snow up until 5:30, and that light snow, I would have waited until it was almost done. Because in 3 hours it looked like they didn't, it just snowed back over. Anyway, it's gonna be a mess to walk on. I got winter boots, so they're pretty good at the bottom. They got good grip. They're waterproof, they're warm, and they're slip-proof. I got them at the end of the winter last year, because usually I only wear them one season, but I got black, I got brown, and I got a blue one, and they all look pretty new, so I think my other ones wore out and I bought them ones, because I had the money, and I said I better buy them. For next year. I like them. I got a higher boot if it snows, and quite a bit, but as long as the snow, I'm walking, it's not over the ankle. It just goes past the ankle. I got my pink ones. And then I got my one that matches the coat. Those are higher. My pink ones are really high though. Almost up to the knee high. Anyhow. LaFonda and Leah both have a hair appointment at 9. So I got up early. So I know they should be getting up here around 8 anyway to get ready. I don't think they're not going to wash their hair though, because they're getting their hair dyed. They'll do, well, I think they, teen girl, she waited until after the dye was waiting or whatever, washed it out and whatnot to, thin it out. No sense in thinning it out before you dye it. I think that's how she done it. I can't remember. I know it was there for 3 hours. She's going to get it done the same way as before, so she'll be there for 3 hours. LaFonda, she pretty much does the same, so she's going to be there for a couple hours. LaFonda goes back to work on Monday. School's back on Monday. Figure out how they're going to do it. Leah gets a drive to school. She waits for Ian. She's going to be a few minutes late. Then I can shower at the normal time before 8 o'clock, but LaFonda drives Ian into work and then she comes back. Well, he don't work Monday night. Be Sunday night, when Monday, yeah. She drives him into work Sunday and then go pick him up and then come back, get her and drop her off and I have to find out when she's going to be getting ready. Is she going to get ready before or after she comes back? I'll have to figure out what she's doing Monday. Because we only got one washroom, and I'm in no hurry because after she's done, I could wait and then I can take a shower and do my breakfast. I'm a little late, you know why. But Leah might decide to walk it. She might decide to walk. Yeah. Figure it out. We'll be all on a schedule again. We'll be all on a schedule. It sounds like snow plows out there. All I need is a truck with the sand. But the roads are pretty slippery. Is there like a little hill going up? Not very much, but to the intersection, they stop when it's red and then they have a hard time. The ones with the all-season tires. And then you got these morons. They're stopped there and it's icy now. They're waiting red light. And it's on a little hill. Morons behind them will tailgate them. Like, they're gonna go back to try to go ahead, sort of thing. Like they're sliding back. Like give them room. If you're parked at an intersection, you can't see their back tire fully, then you're tailgating. That's what I learned on my driver's ed course. And they're right up the bumper and they're having a hard time because they're on ice and they don't have studded tires. They're backing up because these are people that never drove in the winter and don't know. Like, don't tailgate in the wintertime. You can hear them skidding out there. Those are the ones with the summer tires. They call four season, which is bullshit. Four season maybe in Vancouver or something, but not here in Canada. It's awfully watery. Wow. Vancouver's in Canada, but you know what I mean. They don't get as much snow. They get like 2 feet of snow and freak out. They don't know how to drive. In Alberta, you can keep your studded tires on too all year. Down home you can't. They give you a certain date and you gotta remove them, but not here. They frown on it, I guess, because I googled it. But they can't do nothing about it. But I definitely have winter tires. Better traction. Grooves in the tires, and they're thicker, and that's why they cost more. I'd run them all year round. Don't have to have studs on them. I wouldn't get everybody getting 2 sets of tires and all that bullshit. I just get winter tires. Winter tires, run them in the summer, run them in the winter. When they wear out, get another 4. I had the money, I would just get, for how much extra, I don't think it's very much, just get studded tires. Just run studded tires. It's not hard on your vehicle to run them. I guess a little bit more on gas because there's a, but I don't think so. I think that's just bullshit. They're just saying that so you won't run them. But I wouldn't get 2 sets of tires. Not 4 seasons? No. Nope. No. It's 3 seasons, really. It's not 4 season tires. Jim taught me that one. He showed me the difference. He said, oh, it could be 4 seasons, like out in BC, like Vancouver, or where they get more rain, see? It's warmer, right? But I drove vehicles that had 4 seasons in New Brunswick, believe me, and then the van had, and another vehicle had winter tires, and I did, and that's not with the studs, but just winter tire, and you see the difference, like, because of snow in the 4 season tire, it just sets in the groove and it makes it like a NASCAR tire. Like just bare. Because the snow goes into the, I call them grooves. I don't know what you call them. But the winter tires, they don't, see. Yes. The way tires are so expensive, just put winter tires on, that's what I say. Then it covers the whole 4 seasons. Because it's not only the tires, you gotta go, put them on, get them aligned, and all this stuff, and blah blah blah. It costs you a lot of money to change your tires twice a year. Like 4 seasons in the winter. Yeah, right. A big difference. I seen it. Anyhow, so that's I was gonna do wash today, but I think I'll wait until tomorrow. Today is Friday, eh? I'll wait until tomorrow to do my wash. The fawn and them should be waking up here soon. Their appointment's at 9. Sounds like she's either talking or snoring. I think she's snoring. But Ian will be here, and he worked last night, and he'll wake them both up when he comes. I'm not going to wake him up. She's snoring in there. She got her alarm on, and I wake her up, just like a bear. So, no. I'm not babysitting him. She made the appointment that early in the morning on a Friday. Anyhow, I wouldn't have made it that early. So, you guys all have a good day and stay safe, and it's cigarette time.